friends, I'm Walker and welcome back to Olive Have Nails, where we talk about vegan and cruelty-free nail polish. Today I'm really excited to share with you the polishes that I wore in July, and I'm going to tell you right now that I didn't wear as many polishes in July as in other months. I recently posted a kind of paint your nails with me video where I talked through kind of like how busy my summer was and why it was so busy with my new job, etc. And so if you want to watch that and catch up on my life, I'll put it up here. But today we're just going to talk about polish. And I've really been enjoying doing this series. And I think I'm enjoying it for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's really making me think about which polishes I'm pulling out and making sure that I'm pulling from all different parts of my collection. I feel like I did a lot better job this month pulling from my ZOYAs. I tend to want to pull the newest, shiniest, sparkliest thing. Well, not always the most sparkly, but you know, the newest, shiniest thing. And so I have been neglecting some of my ZOYAs that I've had for a longer time. And so I really tried to push myself to think about which polishes I wanted to wear this summer and make sure I was getting them on my nails. And I feel like I did a pretty good job of that. So even though I didn't get a ton of polish on my nails in July, I'm really, really happy with the ones that I did get on my nails. There's definitely a theme. So last month was blue. This month is like orange, coral, red. Almost every polish I wore fits into those categories. The first polish that I wore was Kale Polish CELIA, and this is a really nice kind of blue toned bright pink polish. This one has a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous formula. I wore this one because honestly I am working on finding a dupe for it, and so I needed a swatch of it. And I put it on and decided that I really wanted to wear it, so I wore it as a full manicure. I was really happy with this, and I think I ended up wearing it for like 4 days, like July 1st through 4th basically, and it stayed on, no chips. I was really impressed with this one. So Kale Polish CELIA, really enjoyed this one. Alright, and then it was July 4th, and so I pulled out this lovely blue sparkly polish. I kind of knew that I wanted to wear this on July 4th since I bought it. This is Polish SEASIDE, and it's this absolutely stunning cobalt blue base with these kind of like flaky holographic pieces in here. So they're not quite flakes, they're more like large specks, but they're not quite a shimmer, you know, they're pretty big. You can see them on the nail. And this polish is so gorgeous with nice glossy top coat on it. It just shines in the sunlight, and it was perfect for July 4th. Alright, and then like I said, I was trying to think about the ZOYAs that I wanted to wear in the summer and make sure I got out. A kind of category of ZOYA that I really love for the summer are these like juicy red corally polishes like Virginia and Dixie. The one that I pulled out this time was SONJA. I absolutely love all of these polishes. I feel like I should do a comparison because they are really, really close. Like I honestly don't even think of them as different shades in my mind. I just kind of pick one and put it on because they're so similar to me. So I feel like I should do an actual comparison and investigate whether or not they really are as similar as I think they are. But SONJA is one that, I don't know why, but I just keep pulling for it. I've worn this one several times, and I really, really enjoy this one. It has a fabulous formula, and it's just like, it's like a super ripe watermelon. It's so gorgeous, and it's absolutely perfect for the super hot days of July. Okay. Similarly, thinking of ZOYAs that I wanted to get on my nails in the summer, this is JOSIE. I like greens. I tend to wear more greens in August, so I think there will be more greens coming up in August as we're kind of hitting the, you know, peak and then coming down from the peak of summer. But JOSIE is really nice. I love wearing green nail polish, and I think I just pulled this one out because I realized I hadn't worn a green in quite a while. I only think I wore this for maybe a day or 2 days. I didn't wear it for a super long time, but I absolutely loved it. I'm pretty sure I wore JOSIE on a Friday, and then I wore this absolutely stunning neon polish for the weekend, and this one is anything but basic. I can never remember Color Club names. Can never remember them. I can remember ZOYA names. They have nothing to do with the color. Can remember those. But these ones, I can never do it. This is anything but basic. It's from the Whatever Forever collection, which I swatched this winter, spring, I don't know. I swatched it earlier this year, so I'll link that up above if you want to see the rest of this collection. But this one is kind of like a muted highlighter color, if that makes sense. Like, can you have a muted highlighter? I'm not really sure. But I really like this one. It was a little bit like chalky in, oh my gosh, my cats are wrestling. Okay, bye Artie. A little chalky, but like in a good way, you know, like it was like washed out a little bit, which was really nice. And This one is a little bit more green than some other highlighter colors. Like, it's definitely on that line between green and yellow, you know what I mean? And it's a little bit more green, which I think just makes me like it a little bit more. I'm actually destashing several colors from this collection. I'll link my destash page down below if you want to see it, just in case you're interested in any of them. But I am keeping this one because it's super unique in my collection. I don't have anything else that is this kind of combo of like super bright highlighter and also muted out. All right, and then the next one that I put on is another kind of sunset in a bottle polish, similar to the one that I'm wearing right now, but not identical. This is Tinsley, and Tinsley is a really, really pretty kind of bright pink with a super strong gold shimmer in here, and this one just screamed summer to me. I think I got it in the Earth Day sale. I got it fairly recently. Oh my gosh, I don't normally have all three of my cats in here while I'm filming, but this is one of the 2 rooms that we have an AC unit in our house, and I had it running up until the moment that I was filming, so I was letting them in here so that they could, you know, be nice and cool with me because it is real hot today, but they're making a lot of noise, so I might have to kick them out. Right now, Artie is trying to roll a marble across the floor. I have no idea where he got the marble from. I don't think that I own any marbles. I have no idea where it came from, but he's rolling it across the floor, so forgive me if you hear that noise in the background. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that I got Tinsley in one of the most... Alright, I kicked the cats out. I love them. I'm going to be done in 5 minutes and I'll let them back in. They're going to be fine out there. Anyways, I think I got Tinsley in a recent haul, and when I pulled it out and I swatched it on my swatch stick, I just thought, holy cow, that looks like summer in a bottle, and so I put it on my nails. I was really happy with it. The formula is like a little bit thin, so it's not my favorite, but it was fun to wear. Will I ever wear it again? I don't know, but it was fun to wear. It was really pretty. All right, and then I wore the first of 3 corals. I wore Cara, K-A-R-A. This is a super jelly coral polish. It has a lot of pink in here. I've done a comparison last summer, actually, of all of the orangey and corally pinks from ZOYA, so I'll link both of those up above because I'm going to talk about several of them in the next few minutes. I like this one. It's a little bit more pink leaning than some others. I tend to wear more orange leaning corals, so I don't think I would put this one in my top favorites, but it was really nice. Definitely, I wore it with 2 coats, but I think when I swatched it, I wore it with 3 because when you have kind of direct light on it, you can see a lot more visible nail line because it's pretty jelly. And I decided to pull some of my corals because honestly, I like flipped back through my Instagram from last year to see like what was I wearing last summer? What are some polishes that I haven't worn yet that I'm going to be sad if I don't wear this summer because I won't want to pull them out later in the year. And corals kind of jumped out at me as a color that I think because I was doing comparisons of them, I wore a ton of last year, and they just scream summer to me, and so I wanted to get a couple of them on my nails so that I didn't you know, miss wearing them in a whole kind of 365-day cycle. All right, and then I think we were back on a weekend because I pulled out Glow Stick. Orly had a like 3 for $15 sale on their neons beginning of June, maybe? It was kind of a while ago. And I got 3 of them, and this is the first one that I've worn. This one I had heard mixed reviews on. I heard that you definitely need a white base with this. It's not going to look good if you don't wear a white base. I heard that if you don't wear a white base, it takes you 4 coats. Other people are like, no, it's fine in 2 coats. I wore this one in 3 coats, no white undies. I really don't like having to wear white undies underneath my neons because they just, I feel like if that white's not perfectly even, you can see it through all the layers of your polish. So I really don't like having to do that. So I tried to get this one as opaque as I could. I got it as opaque as I was willing to go in 3 coats. I could still see a little bit of visible nail line, again, when it was in like direct sunlight, but it really didn't bother me. It was opaque enough that it didn't bother me at all. Some people, that might bother them more, but I don't know. I was happy with it in 3 coats. You probably could get it in 2 coats if you wear white, you know, white underneath, but like I said, it's a little more high maintenance than I'm looking for. So overall, I think I'm really happy with this polish. I'm glad that I have it in my collection. I really enjoyed wearing it. I just felt like, I don't know, I felt unstoppable when I was wearing this polish. It's so bright and badass. I was really into it. I don't know that my husband loved me wearing this polish, but I don't pick my polish to suit him anyways, so I was really happy with it. If you have this one, let me know down below because I know that it's a classic and I would love to hear, you know, what your trick is. Do you wear 2 coats, 3 coats, white underneath? Let me know because I would love to hear. All right, and then I wore another Orly and another coral. This is Positive Correlation from the Radical Optimism collection, which was in the spring. And honestly, the only reason I wore this was because if you watched my video about how busy my summer has been, you know that I was spending about half of my weeks not sleeping at home. I was sleeping kind of away from my job, and I had at the beginning of the summer packed like 12 polishes, and then as I wore them I kind of brought them home, and I had packed this one. I don't really know why. I think I was thinking I needed some that were a little bit more muted. I wanted to kind of figure out what my at work nail polish style was going to be because it was a pretty new job when I first moved there. And so I packed this one. Towards the end of my time there, it was one of the only ones that I hadn't worn yet, and I decided I wanted to wear it rather than repeat a polish. So I liked this one. Definitely much more muted than the other corals, the other polishes that I wore this month. And so I was kind of like, is this a summer polish that I want to wear? But overall, I was happy with it. It's a really nice, muted, soft coral. It's like perfect for the springtime, so I'll probably pull it out again in the spring. I wore this one in 2 coats. The formula's really nice. All right, and then this may seem ridiculous that I took off that coral polish and I put on another coral polish, but I really like this one. This one I wore in my Paint My Nails With Me video that I did most recently, so you saw that. I posted it, I think, maybe like the last day of July, and I had filmed it a couple days prior. This is Heidi. This one is much more orange. It's a little bit more my speed. These are my favorite corals. I love orange corals. They're so beautiful. Orange is a color that I die for. Every time I wear it, I think it looks awesome, and it makes me feel, I don't know, bold and bright and exciting. I really love it. So Heidi, I wore it in 2 coats. I had a couple people say, oh, I think I usually wear this one in 3 coats. I definitely had a little bit of visible nail line, not gonna lie. A lot of the corals from ZOYA are a little bit more jelly. This one though, I really was fine with it in 2 coats. I had no problem wearing it in 2 coats. No issues at all. I got compliments on it. People said it looked great on me. I don't know. No issues at all. So this is Heidi. Okay, so the last polish that I wore was Citrine, and this one is one of the new releases from CIRQUE Colors. They released a new edition of their Facets collection. This one is like a mustard goldenrod yellow with tons of holographic in here, and these polishes are super jelly, but I think that allows you to really see those holographic kind of like shine all the way through. So I really enjoyed this. I was a little hesitant because I just couldn't really tell what the formula was going to be like from the swatches that I saw, and I didn't see any swatch videos until I think like an hour after I had already ordered them. I just couldn't, they weren't up, or I didn't find them, or whatever. They may have been up, but I didn't find them. So I'd only seen photos, and honestly I'm really happy. I haven't swatched all of these yet. I am planning on doing a review, but I don't feel a lot of urgency because there's a lot of other reviews out there, so if you need one, you can go find one. But I really liked this polish. I love the color. It feels like, I know there's a lot of people out there who want a mustard holographic from ZOYA. This one feels like it could hit that button for you. Like, this one's really nice. So definitely, you know, look at my swatch photo, let me know what you think after you've seen it, but I feel like this could be pretty close to that mustard hollow that a lot of you want from ZOYA. Alright, awesome. So that's what I wore in July. I had a really solid July. It was really busy, but I'm really enjoying my new job, so I liked it, and now I'm really happy to be home and not doing that crazy part of my job, but just do my regular job now. I also, at the very end of July / like first day of August, hit 2,000 subscribers on my channel, which is bonkers bananas, and I am so grateful for every single one of you. And I have been kind of saving up to do a giveaway soon, and I wasn't sure when I wanted to do it, but decided that 2,000 was a good number. So I want to tell you a little bit about this giveaway. I have a full set of the Orly Euphoria collection. This is their summer collection. I'm going to call this giveaway my Dog Days of Summer giveaway because we have a lot of summer stuff in this collection, in this giveaway. This is the summer collection from Orly. This is a brand new set. They accidentally sent me a second one with my color pass, and I only need one. I mean, I probably only need none, but I only want one. And so I'm giving away a full set, brand new, of the Orly Euphoria collection. I'll link my review up above in case you want to see it. All right, and then I have some polishes that I swatched recently that are not my style. I'm probably not going to wear them, and so I decided that I want to pass them on to someone else who I think will love them. So I have 2 glam polishes, one from the Gem and the Holograms collection. This one is called One Gem Too Many. And then I have one from the most recent Toy Story duo. This is Evil Emperor Zurg. And then I have a fabulous curly from Pep Nail Vibes. This one is called Pizzazz. These are limited quantities, and so I actually think this one's not available anymore on her site. So these 3 polishes are fabulous. There's nothing wrong with them. I swatched all of these twice. I live swatched them and then swatched on 4 fingers to take a photo. So I have used them, but I wanted to include these because they're very summery. They're really, really nice. And I want them to go to a home where somebody will love and use them. I have a couple other goodies that I might try and stuff in the box if there's room, but it will definitely include these things. So if you want to enter the giveaway, you have to be subscribed to this channel. Your subscriptions have to be public. I'll put a link in the description box for how to make sure that your subscriptions are public so you can, you know, make sure that that's all set. I can only ship to the US addresses, unfortunately, so if you have someone, if you're international, there's someone in the US who would, you know, get it shipped to their house for you, that's totally fine. And if you want to enter, you're going to leave me a comment down below and just make sure that you include somewhere in that comment the phrase dog days of summer. As long as you put dog days of summer in there, you'll be entered into my giveaway. I'm going to leave it open for a week, and then I will reply to your comment down here a week from today, or a week from when this is posted, to let you know that you've been the winner. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for joining me a couple times a week to hang out and chat about nail polish. It brings me so much joy. I hope it brings you joy, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.